YouTube. So today I am here with a thrift haul. This is a collective thrift haul of a few things that I have picked up, as well as my husband. I dragged him with me since he is on vacation. Of course, I use any opportunity to take people with me to the thrift store. He usually doesn't like it, but he found a few things, so I want to show you what we got. So the first thing is this Care Bear mug, and this is by Designer Collection American Greetings. So I think American Greetings is the greeting card company. As you can see, I paid 25 cents, but actually I paid even less than that because this particular thrift store had a 20% off sale. And it says, pamper yourself a little. It's a vintage mug. It has a cute heart handle. And I think these are going on eBay anywhere from $10 to $20 depending on what the mug is. So I will try that on eBay. I mean, when you invest like 20 cents, you really can't go wrong unless it doesn't sell at all. But the next thing I also got at that thrift store, I got 6 of these. These are Coca-Cola glasses, and these are the NFL team, the Bills. And this is what they look like. I think they were 40 cents a piece after the discount. Don't judge me if I'm doing the math wrong. I think these are really cool. They're like the classic Coke shape of a glass, I guess. The thing that really got me was I heard a guy say that there was Mickey Mouse Coca-Cola glasses, and I zoomed over there and these were there, but I think he already got the Mickey Mouse ones. So I was like, no, because those would have been #1 awesome to try to sell, or #2 just great for my collection, but of course no, wasn't meant to be. The next thing I also got at this particular thrift store is this John Deere hat. It's a vintage John Deere hat, and I believe you can tell that it's vintage. Well, it looks old, #1, but it has the hind legs kicked up in the back. And so from watching, I think, Ann Eckhart on here, I think she says if the hind legs are up, then it means it is vintage. The inside looks super vintage too. As you can see, like the tag is all old and the inside is old, and people, like I said, buy old hats depending on what they are. Not every old hat sells clearly, but the old hats that I have found, I look for stuff like that's nostalgic, like nostalgic brands or like nostalgic sports teams or all that stuff. Next thing I picked up at Goodwill, and I paid $6 for this item, which I probably should not have paid $6, but I thought it was kind of cool. It's a Tommy Jeans fanny pack. It's like neon yellow, kind of like vinyl material, and it has like a padded back, and it has the straps, and it has the Tommy Jeans logo here. The thing I can't understand by Googling is Tommy Jeans a real brand? Is it Tommy Hilfiger? Is it a knockoff brand of Tommy Hilfiger? I can't quite understand it when I'm looking it up. So if you know, comment below. But I know people collect really old like Tommy Hilfiger stuff. I guess it's not old, but it's like 90s and 2000s. They like to wear the old school Tommy Hilfiger. I found another Tommy Jeans fanny pack that sold on eBay, and it looked more like Tommy Hilfiger, but it said Tommy Jeans, but that one seemed to sell for quite a bit. And I thought, this is pretty unique. I haven't seen it, so I think I'm gonna try to sell it as kind of like a 90s throwback, and hopefully somebody buys it. By the way, I am filming on this new like tiny tripod I got, and it flipped my camera around to the other side. So if I'm looking around like crazy, that's why. I'm trying to look into the camera, but I'm used to it being on the other side. So sorry in advance. The next thing is some glasses that my husband wanted for himself. And these are Sam Adams Oktoberfest Raise the Stein. These are nice heavy beer glasses. He got 2 of them, and I think we paid 75 cents total, so really good. I know that these are like $10 or $15 or maybe even more if you were to go to like the brewery itself and go on a tour. The next thing is another thing that my husband got, and he likes watches. He likes to collect watches, nothing fancy, but he likes to like kind of modify them. So he found this vintage Seiko watch. I don't know anything about watches. He told me it's a quartz watch, I guess, where it runs on a battery, not on like automatic movements. He's gonna redo it, clean it, and take the strap off, and then he'll have another one for his collection. He paid $8 for that. Next thing is something that caught my eye immediately when I went in the thrift store. Here it is. A scary baby doll. If you ever see scary looking baby dolls, people do buy those because they like use them for like crafts or like redoing them and making them even creepier, or just if they like creepy stuff. But this one, it says it is American character, and when I looked it up, it looked like they had pretty good comps on it. I only paid $2. I don't know if these clothes are what she or he normally wears, but it's a creepy baby doll. It has sleepy eyes, but they don't work anymore. It's a little beat up. Some people would say, oh, I'm never gonna buy that. It's creepy, it's old, it's dirty. That's the baby dolls you do wanna buy. So I'm going to try to put that on eBay and see how she does. But this is the type of thing my mom loves. I sent her a picture of this. She's like, I want that. I'm like, you're not getting it. The final thing I got is a present for my daughter, and it is a little Rudolph doll. I think he's vintage. I don't know how vintage. Let's see. Oh, 1999. And he actually is branded Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on his little tag. He is supposed to light up, but he doesn't anymore. But I think my husband could probably put new batteries. But he's really cute. The reason I got him is we were at the Goodwill the other day, my daughter and I, and there was another type of Rudolph there, and it was very like old and honestly crusty, and she wanted to buy it so bad, and she was upset with me when we couldn't buy it. But there's just certain things that are just not savable, and she kept asking me, can we go back and adopt it another time? Can I save it from the, she calls it the junk store, can I save it from the junk store? And so I found this one, and it was in a lot better condition, but still super cute in that vintage look, and I think she's gonna like it a lot better. So I'm going to bring that to her when I pick her up from school today. So that is everything that I found thrifting the collective thrift haul, along with what my husband picked up. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite thing was. Let me know if you guys have picked up anything similar. If you know anything about the Tommy Jeans saga, let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.